Welcome to our first show, our first daily show. This show is called My Show. I'm the host, Mr. Mnyanga, and today we have a guest in our midst, Mr. Stole H. He's a great man, and as far as I know, him is an expert when it comes to relationships and all that. Believe me, you are going to learn a lot today from him. So basically, so our topic for today is based on relationships. Yeah, I know when I talk about relationships, a lot of you want to ask, why are they cheating? Why is she cheating? Why is he cheating? Don't worry, you'll get to answer that. And why is it that in my relationship it doesn't last? I'm a girl, I'm beautiful, I have everything, but every guy that I come across, he doesn't love me. All he wants is sex. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, one of the things we basically don't want to talk about most of the times. But today we have Mr. Stoller. Mr. Stoller, welcome to our midst and welcome you. I'm sure the fans are very happy to have you. And as soon as I called you, I heard that you were coming back from Japan. And on your way from Japan, you stopped by United Kingdoms, UK. But nevertheless, welcome to my show. And how are you this morning?
No, thank you, Mr. Mnyanga, for having me on the show.
Yes.
I must say, congratulations on your success. This is
Yeah,
a
thank you,
very
thank
great
you.
show. I thank you. I thank you for having me. Well, yeah, it was a hectic trip. Hey, when I was going, this Ebola stuff. When I
Yeah.
was on the flight,
Is it? Is it?
they busy testing us and all
Yeah.
that because we're from South Africa. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
we're from the, it's a high region risk
Mm.
for Ebola and all that,
Ebola.
the entire continent actually. But then
Yeah.
that's not why we're here. We're actually here for the relationship,
To
as you
talk
said.
about
Yes.
relationship. You know,
So
Mr. Stoller, one of the greatest things that we come across these days, in this generation, most especially, is challenges that we face in relationships. But before we get to the challenges and how to overcome them, let's talk about the significance or the importance of being in a relationship, Mr. Stoller. If we could start there, please.
well, thank you, Mr. Mnyanga, again. Relationships are very, very complicated things.
Mm.
It's when it comes to relationships, love just makes you stupid.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like alcohol, Mr. Miyagi. Remember back in the days when we used to. I don't want to mention it on. I don't want to mention it there, but
No,
then
Mr. Stoller, yeah, don't get
back,
too far,
back,
don't get
yeah,
too
okay.
far.
Back in the days,
Yeah,
it's just like alcohol. It's
yeah,
contagious. Love
contagious.
just makes you stupid. It's
Mm.
it's kind of when you have a new puppy, how you
Yeah.
fall in love with the
Can you hear
pup.
that?
Yeah, when ladies, especially ladies,
Mm.
when they buy a puppy, get a puppy, they fall in love all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's
That,
right.
that that's what love is. I know relationships. You
Yeah.
know, but then the significance of relationships, Mr. Mnyanga, it's you have to be in love with someone, not just in a day, because you don't just love someone in a day. You have to study them, Mr. Mnyanga.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but then they just, you just, I can't even explain it, Mr. Mnyanga. I can't.
Thank you, Mr.
You
Scholar.
just
Thank you so much.
specify.
If you say you don't know, even myself, I don't know. Just we called you into the show, so you should know
I
something.
should know
But
something, Mr.
nevertheless,
Mnyanga.
nevertheless,
Mr.
let's perpetuate.
Uh,
Mr. Stoller,
can
look
you
here.
can you be specific, Mr. Mnyanga, about what
Let's say
exactly you would?
I'm a guy here, and there's this other lady that I like, and then we fall in love. Uh, why is it that people fall in love? Yes, we understand we fall in love. It's nice. It's one of the best feelings in the world.
Mm.
But tell me here, what is the significance of falling in love? How does it help me to fall in love with someone? What do I gain?
Mr. Mnyanga, you use the word significance a lot, but
You
then
know what? You just found a word in the
I
dictionary,
get it,
and all
Mr.
you
Mnyanga.
can. But nevertheless, let's continue with the
Okay, for
significance.
the viewers, actually,
Yeah.
we should actually, Mr. Mnyanga, I think we
Mm,
should have viewers who should call actually
mm.
and ask these questions, what they want to know about love. This is a new show and
Uh,
it's,
I'm saying this because I'm reading emails
oh,
from one of our fans, We have a fan here called Tundu.
Okay, Mr. Mnyanga.
And she said, okay, let's get right into the challenges, if you
Okay.
don't mind. It says, my name is Tsundukani, and I'm only 20 years old, and I have a boyfriend. The problem is he's a bit older than me, and we've been together for almost 3 years now. But I feel like every day it's not growing, and I just feel like I'm empty when I'm with him. What should I do to spark up the relationship?
On a more serious note, Mr. Mnyanga, we have to know the basis of their relationship, what it's built upon. Is if you start dating someone, it's kind of like being in school.
Yes.
You graduate from high school, then after that you go to college, my friend, and you
Yes,
graduate
yes,
from
yes,
college.
yes.
Now we have to know, Mr. Mnyanga, their relationship, how the man is studying the woman. I don't think Miss Tundu here, as you said, right,
Yeah.
is the problem. I think the man as well has to talk, has to speak his views, Mr. Myang.
Yeah.
So we have to know where they are in the relationship, whether they're still in doing high school. I mean, they've got their high school degree or college degree. We have to know these things, whether they've graduated or not.
So what you're actually saying is that in relationships, there's a high school degree, a college degree, master's degree, whatever. When
Up
it
to
comes
the
to studying your woman.
exactly, Mr. Myang.
All right, all right.
And I can tell you,
I hope you're learning a lot from Mr. Stoller H here. Now, Mr. Stoller, tell me here. You got into a relationship with someone and they cheat. Yeah, they cheat. You know that cheating is one of the biggest problems we have these days. Men cheat, ladies cheat, and yeah, apparently we don't know why. Fall in love with someone they cheat. I'm sure you've all been cheated, but Mr. Stoller H, please explain it to us.
Mr. Myanga, let me tell you, cheating is just humanity. That's all.
How's it?
My friend,
No, it's not supposed to
no,
be. It
okay.
cannot be humanity. No,
I mean, that's nature.
It cannot be nature.
Let me tell you, Mr. Myanga.
Yes.
It is.
No. If something comes into your life just to hurt you, no, we cannot say that's nature.
Mr. Mnyanga, let me tell you something. Men and women cheat, both of them. But then women cheat more than men.
Is it?
I don't want to be biased,
Is
Mr.
that
Mnyanga.
proven?
It is proven, Mr. Mnyanga.
Okay.
You see, let me tell you something. Men cheat a lot. You obviously cheated, once or twice. But then that's not what we're talking about.
Cheated on me, she was.
Mr. Mnyanga, if we go down to the we go down to the foundation.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you had something, But then let's not talk about it.
No. I didn't cheat on her. I did. She cheated on me first. But nevertheless, it's okay.
But then we have one of your camera ladies here. She's busy. She's talking. She's saying you might have cheated. So.
Yeah.
But then, ladies, you should call. They should call. They should call and tell us actually what they think about this.
Yeah.
They should tell us. Actually, we should have a vote, Mr. Myang.
Yeah,
This is a democratic country, South Africa.
The next time I invite you here, Mr. Stoller H, I'll make sure I've organized everything. People will call in for comments and all that. But given the opportunity to comment on such stuff of cheating and dating and love affairs and what, allow me to start from the foundation. You know that civil engineers, we know that without a foundation, there's nothing that's going to happen. But given the opportunity to comment, I would say, you see, when we fall in love or have relationships, there are certain kind of things that we should look at, like the history of a man, the history of a woman.
Search them on Facebook as well.
Yeah. If you get a girlfriend or boyfriend, I'd advise you Google them. Google them.
Exactly.
Go to their Facebook.
What they did 10 years ago,
they're still gonna do it.
They're still gonna do it.
Precisely.
Precisely.
If in 2010 in his status update he was talking about I love Jesus. Believe me, even in 2015 it's I love you, Jesus.
I love you, Jesus.
But if he was like that bitch is a
or
such languages.
Like on to the next one. I mean, like
on to the next one.
He's
Just
definitely
bumped
going
into
to do
my
the same thing.
ex, and I realized she's just a bitch.
Mr.
Did
Mnyanga,
you get
you
such?
know, there's one thing that bothers me a lot.
Yeah.
Women keep on asking me,
Mm.
uh, they are married, right? And they say their relationships are now becoming bitter. And now they ask me, Shaluko, I've met someone who makes me like feel like I'm you know, women. I'm kind of acting right now. I wanna act the way they'll be like, he makes me feel alive. You know, that's what they say. And now and they ask me, should I go for it? And I'm telling them, so you see, if he goes after you when you're still married, what makes you think he won't do the same? When your relationship becomes bitter, you go for another woman.
Precisely, precisely. And the problem is you cannot be 100% perfect. For
Exactly.
example, if I'm dating a woman, it's possible that she's 80% of the stuff that I want, but she doesn't have the 20%. And we
Exactly.
make a mistake. We leave the 80% for the 20%. And when you're on the 20%, you realize that, oh my word,
Oh my
I
word.
left my 80%. I shouldn't have left my
And that's a
80%.
distinction, man.
That's a distinction.
Mr. Mnyanga, you're funny. You are a funny man.
Funny, funny. Just like Trevor Noah.
You know it.
So we're to go
Man. Okay, wait. Well, I wanted to talk about him and congratulate Trevor on his success, man.
Yeah.
The
They just
Comedy
go to the
Central.
stage.
Yeah.
Comedy Central. Congratulations, Trevor Noah, on your
Congratulations.
success. You're making us proud.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank.
but nevertheless, let's go back to our topic, what we're talking about. And like I was saying, given the opportunity to comment, I'd say most relationships fail because we get too used to the system.
Mm.
It's an everyday phone call that says, "Hi, how are you? How was your day? My day was okay. How was class or how was work?
Yeah.
It was okay. Okay, good night. I love you. Okay, and then an SMS comes the following morning. Good morning, baby. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day." And again, the same process. It happens every day, just like that.
Mm.
But I think people should develop themselves, if you get what I'm saying.
Yes.
You know, in a relationship, you should just call your woman one day just to say, "Baby, are you in bed? I just wanted to read you a bedtime story."
Exactly, man.
Precisely.
Exactly.
You read your woman a bedtime story. Call your man, tell him, "Baby, I just wanted to read you a bedtime story." Do you get what I'm saying?
I get it, Mr. Myung. I get it.
And sometimes you just bring in new things into a relationship. Take a walk barefoot.
Mm.
What does it take away from you?
It doesn't.
It doesn't
In
take away
fact,
anything.
studies show that when you walk barefoot
Mm.
and your feet touch the soil, it's healthy.
It's
It's
healthy.
very healthy.
It's healthy. Besides the fact that it's healthy, it brings in peace, it brings in the happiness.
Exactly.
Sometimes, you know, there was this other woman I was dating once. Hey, I shouldn't tell you this, but it's okay. Please don't tell anyone. But as I was dating her, it's like, as we were dating, she just called me one day. She started speaking in French.
Wow.
"Baby, what's wrong? Ah, man, what's wrong? Are you swearing at me now?" I was like, "No, baby, I'm learning French."
Oh, okay, okay,
And
okay.
and this other day, she just called me. She said, "Baby, tomorrow it's Friday. I want us to have an opposite day."
Mm.
What is an opposite day? She says, "Everything you tell me, you must tell me in the opposite
I
way."
know that chick.
You
I
know
know
that
that.
chick. And it's
Wow,
actually,
wow, wow.
you know, it's like when you're angry at her for something she did 2 years back, you just call her an opposite day. You're like, "Baby, I hate you. I
Wow.
hate you." You know that in
It.
a way she's like, "I love
I
you."
get it. I get it. I get it. So how
So
did?
good.
Tell me how you felt when she called you
I
and said,
felt really well.
when
Really
she
good.
called you and told you bonjour.
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 The
French.
Amar.
The
Really, I love you more.
Adilama. But I'm
Yeah.
learning more. Although when I went to France, you know,
Yeah.
it was hectic though. But
Yeah.
then that's the language of romance, man.
Language of romance, man. That's where it all started.
It's
French.
like Kosan Chan.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I remember back in the days when I had a woman
Yeah.
saying go. Man, I just fell in love with it.
You know. It's like,
uh,
I think basically these days, telling a woman that you love her in your own language is more romantic than telling her in English.
mm,
If you would agree with me.
yeah, I
It's
do.
like saying "I love you." It's something normal, but when you look at her straight in the eyes and say "Nakuranza,"
Mm.
wow, you know, it just
It's
get inside there and you're like,
Nakufuna.
yeah, ngiyakuthanda.
You know, I even learned a bit of Zimbabwe, like Ndakupenda.
That's really
It's I
nice.
love
That's
you, my
really
friend.
nice. That's really
But then
nice.
I want to get my view across the
Yeah.
air,
Yeah.
and I want to tell them what I'm all about. Actually,
Oh, that's okay. That's
although I'm still single, so I just want to tell them.
Are you?
I just want to work hard, love God,
Yeah.
travel the world, wear sport shoes, and love one woman over and over again.
That's really
That's me.
beautiful.
That's
You know the most beautiful thing in the world. It's falling in love with just one woman over and over again. It's like you look at it after 2 years and you still like, that's my baby.
that's
You
my
look at
baby.
it after 5 years and say, I'm still proud of myself for being part of your life. I'm so honored. I appreciate you. You know, sometimes you just take a day off, take a moment, call the person you love, and you just say, what, baby, you know, I just wanted to appreciate you for being part of my life. Thank you so much for being with me. It's actually really cute. It's really,
It
really
is.
beautiful. Yeah,
You
so
you
we
you
you just
actually reminding me of Luther Vandross right
Luther
now.
Vandross.
What is
One
it?
of my favorites.
What?
One of my favorites. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Baby, you're every breath that I take.
Yeah, you
Oh,
know,
you're every step
step
I
I
make.
make.
Mr. Mnyanga,
Yeah, yeah.
love is still undefined.
Yeah, undefined.
It's just like women. You can't solve for X, babe.
Man.
You
Did you hear that there's a book that Americans just brought out? The
what?
title is How to Understand Women. And I had the book. It's something like this. It's still the table of contents. I'm honest with you.
Buffett.
The title of the book is like this. It's still the table of contents.
You know what? You know what? I'll skip that. I'm not gonna start with that.
You
You
know.
know.
So to make life easier, fall in love with one woman, study that woman, love her and her only. Build history with your woman. It's actually
Exactly.
very cute to
Exactly.
fall in love with a woman at the
I,
age
I
of
used to I
20
used to watch
and
my
get
wife
married.
and kids back in the days.
Yeah, yeah.
12
I love
years and
that. I love that. I love
that's a
that.
great series though.
Yeah, is
It
it?
teaches you about love,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
about a lot of things though. And that's how I actually want my family and my future wife, you out there, I know.
Don't let the story
to,
you're advertising yourself
no,
on my
no, Mr.
show
Mia.
now.
She's
But that's
there. She's
okay.
there. She's there.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You know, take a day off and appreciate the people that love you. Even if it's not your boyfriend or girlfriend, even if it's your family and what, appreciate them. And we say to you, thank you for watching today's show. And Mr. Stolle, it was great having you here. We learned
Thank
a
you,
lot.
thank you,
And
thank you. And I want to say a shout out to my mom. Hi, mom. Thank you.
Mama's boy, please don't marry him. Please, I beg you. He's been calling his mama ever since. Please don't marry
no,
him.
sorry,
But anyway, it
sorry.
was nice having you on the show.
No,
Enjoy
no.
the rest of your day. We'll meet tomorrow, same time, same place. My show host is Mnyanga. And I guess tomorrow we'll be having a great,
When you hear this
great.
voice,
Come on, when you hear us, you know it's a Bloody Friday. Come on, come on, come on.
thank you.
We're gonna meet you again tomorrow. Have a beautiful and nice day.